All right. So we are gonna start Biomutant, and I'm thinking about when this ends, I'm gonna cut Biomutant out, but I'm gonna use it as its own. I'm gonna put it up as its own video as well. So let's see. This looks great. I won't get to play none of that.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. The question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual ending. Welcome to Biomutant.
Let's do these settings real quick. Uh, Auto advanced dialogue. Holy show skill, quest marker, damage numbers. Put a little bit of motion blur in there. I mean, how far can we go up? 50, so I'll set it at 25. Uh, Turn subtitles off. Narrator on. Gibberish on. Yeah, looks good. Sharpening amount. Only 25. Mapping. Accessibility. Yeah, quick menu toggle. One off the button needs to be held down to open quick menus. So turn that off. Subtitles off. Small. Subtitle color white, yellow, blue, green, red. Let's do blue. And yeah, let's go.
'Encode your DNA.
Let's see. That's one thing I can do. One second, yo. All right. So let's see. Vitality, strength, intellect, agility, charisma, and luck. What's different? Nah, I like the original. Let's do primal. Define your character's starting attributes to see more detailed explanations of what effect each uh, attribute has pressed. Okay, so
Define your genetic structure.
let's go back.
Encode your DNA.
Am I going to be happy with that? It's between Primal and Rex. I'm gonna do. Just don't know which one. You guys pick. You let me know. I just don't know which one. Let's go with Rex.
Define your genetic structure.
Let's try
Encode your
Rex.
DNA.
Mean Primal.
Define your genetic structure.
Let's go out.
Encode your. Define your genetic
Yeah, let's
structure.
make them balanced.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Let's see.
Define your genetic. Choose a genetic resilience.
Let's make
Choose
them.
your first style.
Anything in black? No? Okay.
Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class.
Deadeye.
Commander,
Man.
Siphon, Saboteur, Sentinel, Deadeye.
Yeah. Let's do Deadeye.
Deadeye chosen.
That's good.
That'll work.
Alright, to move forward, use that. Okay.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice, a reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you, your inner voice, to be precise, an echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Can't believe you choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
Okay.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same, with the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself. It seems we're headed in the right direction.
Yes, left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
See if I can bump this down a little bit, because yeah, let's do 30 frames per second on this.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Let's try 720 as well. Let's do 720, 60 frames per second. Oh shit! Mm.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Alright, this is a little choppy, so let me fix it.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. Smack time. Dead.
Turn the turn the sharpness down and change brightness. That's ridiculous. We did. just came from there. I wonder if I hit one of these or anything happen. No? Okay. So let's go. Electric module. You found a weapon special effect add on attach it to your ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type. Alright. So that's nasty. I got some try. That's it. Um, but alright, let's get out of here. Let me see if there's anything else. On the bed. Sure. Alright, let's go.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
get out of here? How I get out of there? Did it come back? Alright, it did.
The oil sludge is everywhere. For most, we don't know is death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Slashing that.
Okay. Yeah, it's a big map. See if the other guy had anything on him. Oh shit. That was whack. Energy path. Tongue tickle. Got some pills. Okay.
Up for grabs.
Um, let's see. Damn it. Now I equip that stuff on. Alright. Nothing. He's gonna explode. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Word. What you got? You ain't got nothing. What you got? Got some pills, some sweet meat. Ew. Sweet meat.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. Muscles like steel.
That's close combat. All right. All right. So collect the dog tags. And, all right. Cool. I understand. What that say? I keep going to it, but it says unlock long food to dual wheel. Oh, word.
That pipe looks weak. A claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The morphs produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
All right. Hmm. Better if I shoot it. Has to be a way up there. Can I take this way coming in? I did. See if that works. Oh, maybe I need that glider thing I saw just to get that. Alright, let's get out of here.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Alright, so
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
mm,
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once this interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short circuit the door. There you go.
This is what I want to do. The colors off. Just trying to break this down. Just a smidge. Contrast. Turn it up. Saturation. Turn the brightness back up to a 30. Okay. Let's see what that looks like.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. We'd better help him out. Coming in. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Can't jump on it? Guess not.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. Look, he presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to remember the past to the present to find your way back. He's grateful for that. It was after the attack that the unity occurred. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree. Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Mono, are interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Nope.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of tea. The Mono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you
That's
can
a
make
huge
one
bitch!
come out of hiding.
That's a huge bitch!
Excuse me, bitch?
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The mono's key energy is just what the pensine needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
Uh,
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the mono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the mono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The mono was sensitive. You one day,
this is a lot.
but today, now that you've seen the mono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensile into a tree of life. One, he says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin Cat.
All right.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers the tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the world eaters arrived. Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a revolution, the second coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Pup at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his Octagon to confront the
This is a lot that they're talking
and is
about. Like,
preparing to
I'm
take
not
on
even
the
getting all of
Goose
this
at the
in.
end of the
Just know
East.
that I got to go to all these places.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way up to the Porky to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to sweep the world leaders. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War, and the situation with the World Eaters.
Excuse me, bitch!
All right. I want it on. Still not on. Whatever.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the tree of life is dying.
All right.
Its days are numbered.
That's where I will end it.
It can't
So
endure
you
the
guys should come
environmental
back
change
next week,
and assault from the World
and
Eaters.
I'll have this part of the video separate from the Mafia game. I'll separate it tonight and have it up by tomorrow. All right. So let me cue my theme music, and let's go through this. So everybody, please don't forget next week. I mean not next week. Well, yeah, next week. Don't forget next week. Come back for some more Biomutant. Don't forget tomorrow is the podcast. Okay, be here 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. All right, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, don't forget. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, don't forget Marcus Speaks Play every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Don't hope for 6:30 exactly, but you know. I am streaming this via um, via Restream, and I'm simulcasting both to YouTube and Facebook. All right. Um, and you can find my social medias, Marcus.speak.podcast on Instagram, on Facebook. Marcus Speaks is the personal page, and then you can go to the group page, which is Marcus Speaks Podcast. You can look it up in the Facebook search engine as Marcus Speaks PC. Okay? And again, if you have any sort of idea or anything that I can talk about on my on my podcast, don't hesitate to do so. Okay, hit my DMs up, let me know, or you can hit me in the live chat, or you can hit me in the comments. So, as well, if you could, if you're new here, please subscribe if you're new. If you're returning, please share it, okay? Like it. And even if you're new like this, okay? And hit the comment section. I will talk to you. The comment section's right here. I've had several people come up today. I had a returning guest that's always on my streams is Jacob. So salute to Jacob. One of my closest homeboys, Darnell, he came through. Uh, and a newcomer, which he just subscribed, so thank you. Let me drop one of Clue's bombs for him. Thank you for that, sir, Mr. Tree Pond. Um, yeah, I just thank everybody who came through, and I thank anybody who's gonna watch this replay. So, yeah. With that being said, everybody, I thank you for coming. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch y'all next week. I will have this video up. This portion of the video of Biomutant up at least by tomorrow. Okay, so